All right, welcome back. I want to continue the discussion that we started yesterday on what you're here for. Your plan for God's pleasure. You are wired for worship. And over the next 4 days, I want to share with you 4 different pathways to worship that you will have an opportunity to experience over and over again. You'll have an opportunity to opt into, truthfully, over and over again. And the first is, I think, actually my favorite. It's gratitude. Gratitude is a pathway to worship. Let me give you a truth that I share with my students. I share it with my family all the time. And it's this statement: what you feed will grow and what you starve will die. What you feed will grow and what you starve will die. And this is a truth that carries through in nearly every aspect of your life. You think in your diet, what you feed will grow. If you keep feeding yourself with junk food, with fatty food, then your belly's going to grow. If you feed yourself with just anger and bitterness and you're always living in comparison with the people around you, then your sense of injustice, your sense of victimhood, your sense of how everybody has it better than you is going to grow. If you starve these things, if you starve yourself of junk food, not of food altogether, but if you starve yourself of fatty food and junk food, then that belly fat's going to die. If you will starve yourself of entertaining and holding on to bitter thoughts, then that will also die. Your bitterness will start to die. You have to feed the right stuff, though. And this is where gratitude comes in such a powerful way. At every point in your life, you have an opportunity to focus on something that's good or something that's going wrong. And you can truthfully do this. And one of the ways that I know this is true is because over the course of my life, especially playing sports, I've injured my ankles with basketball over and over again. Now, I got to admit, when my ankles are going well, I don't give them a second thought. But as soon as they're going bad, man, I cannot stop obsessing about how I'm hurt and how I wish I was better and, what a raw deal I have. But I never stop and thank God for my working ankles. And if I think about that just in my body parts, I have hundreds and hundreds of body parts that work well that are objects of gratitude. I live in a house with air conditioning, with electricity, with a refrigerator that has food in it, with plumbing. I have family that love me. I have access to God's word. I know Jesus. I have salvation inside. I have fuel for gratitude every single day, and you do as well. One of the commitments that I've made this year is I want this to be a year where I am shaped by gratitude. I'm going to be shaped by something. I'm going to be shaped by what I put my focus on and what I feed. And this year I have decided that the option that I want to choose is gratitude. There's a psalm, and it's Psalm 19, and the very last lines of that psalm are, "May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing to you, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer." And so that's been my goal this year. Remember, we said that worship is anything that pleases God. And so now I combine that together. If worship is anything that pleases God, anything that I do with the mindset to please God that's within the realm of what he thinks, I could put a bunch of exceptions there, but worship are the things that please God because God is pleased with good things and holy things. And the prayer is, may the words of my mouth please God, may the meditation of my heart please God. And so as I wake up each day, I spend a little bit of time just writing in my journal a few things that I'm grateful for this day. And I've noticed as I start thinking about those things, I could never stop. I have so many things to be thankful for, and you do too. So today you're going to be shaped by something. Today you're going to be shaped by something that you put your focus on. And you can either put it on something that will make you angry, something that will make you anxious, or something that will make you grateful. And since you have a choice in the matter, my encouragement to you is to make today a day of worship. You were wired to worship. And so choose the pathway of gratitude as your worship to God today. Let's see how many things you can think up to be thankful for, and then begin to make that a habit a little bit every day. And you will find that God will shape your mind and your heart and your relationships, and it'll all get better. What you feed will grow. What you starve will die. Let's put that into practice today.